Shower.
I'm gonna be there at 1:30. I mean, 8:30.
No, because Daddy has to go to bed.
Oh,
Oh, hi. How are y'all doing? Hopefully y'all got my message since I haven't quite finished setting up the texting system yet. We'll see. All right. Hi, how are you? Hey! Alright, so what we're going to do tonight is we are going to play with extra ribbon. So I told y'all to keep your extra ribbon, right? So we are going to do a project with all of our extra ribbon. Oh, wonderful! That's great. So how are y'all doing tonight? Oh, so one thing I want to tell you about is that Facebook has changed the way that you can do live alerts on Messenger. So you can't send live alerts anymore. So in the description, there is a cell phone number, and you can text live to 803-615-2172. And it will put you on my list, and I am going to start texting or emailing before I go live, since that new system is no longer going to be working. So, yay, Facebook. So how are y'all doing tonight? Good. Yes, YouTube does lives. It sure does. So what we're going to do is we're just taking a work wreath, okay, and then what I do is I have like a little box, and I just throw my extra ribbon in there and I keep it. So, and I had some that wasn't quite cut up, so I cut some of that up. But what you want is you want between 8 inches and 14 inches long. It doesn't all have to be uniform. You can have, as long as it's the right season, actually, you can do it any way you want to. If you want to mix all different ribbons together, guess what? You can do that. So, oh good. Well, I'm glad that that part's working. Oh, yay. Hey, Jen. So what we're going to do, and I got my iPad set up so that I can actually zoom in without hopefully making it go all over the place. $50 gift certificate to Trendy Tree. I love Trendy Tree. So if you want to sign up for that, there is a link in the description, and I think I put a post in here up at the very top. So make sure you join that. Hey, Joanne. And sorry, that was Mari. So we are going to kind of zoom in a little bit, and then we'll get started with our frame. Oh, so let me tell you this. I'm going tomorrow night to Atlanta because I'm going to the Sims Pottery Show, and my sister, who taught me how to make bows, yeah, she's going to go with me. So I told her that we're probably going to do a live in our hotel room tomorrow night. Y'all get to meet my sister. Alright, let me get zoomed in. Alright, let's see. Hopefully this one is going to be easier to handle than the phone. Let's see. I think it is. Okay, I think that's pretty good. What you think? Can you see? Yes, I am. I am doing a Trendy Tree drawing, and it goes on until the 18th. So there's a link, and it says something like King Sumo, and it says Trendy Tree $150 gift certificate. You follow that link, and then what you're going to do is you're going to sign in and it'll give you different options that you can use to get extra entries. And then it selects someone at the end of the contest. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool little system. I love it. Yes, you can see the wreath, but not me. You want me to pull it back up? Let's see. There, that ought to do it. Alright, so this is what I do. I take all my extra ribbon and I just kind of stash it away. And then when I'm ready, what I do is I'll just take different pieces, and I usually, what I like to do is I just like to take it, find the center, pinch it, and I'm just going to do that with several different pieces. I'm going to go across like this. I'm not really paying attention to what colors I have together. I just want different ones. And I usually like to have 4 to 5. Then I go down to my base and I take this tie right here and I just twist it around that bunch and come back up. Okay, so this is what you're going to do. Now you can put as many in here as you want. It makes no difference. I try to keep colors like, so this is going to be fall because I had a whole bunch of fall colors in there. It doesn't have to be perfect with getting the center. You just want to have kind of a mix. See, like that. Then you come, you're going to put a second layer, or as many as you can get in a tie. So if you're doing your own, then you just put as many as you can, and then you just spread them out like that. So that's all you're going to do. It's really easy. It's what I like to do is I like to go and open up all my ties. See, look, we still have another tie. I just find that this is really great for getting rid of extra ribbon instead of having to throw it away or give it away. I like to do this. It's fun. Now you could put as little or as much as you want. See? And I learned this little trick when I went to a ladies' night out at Carolina Pottery, and I thought it was pretty brilliant. So you see, this is the way it looks. Now you can also take it and curl it like this. Come on, Bella. That's a good girl. So you see, you could also, the other thing that she showed us you could do is you could take it and make loops. Just tie them off like this. So like you have this one little piece left. You can tie it around. And there you go. Then you just want to spread them out like this. And it's going to be a ribbon wreath, kind of similar to what we did before. It's just that you're not loading them on, you're just using your excess pieces. So, let's just go ahead and get this going. And you can see I'm not really paying attention to what I'm picking up. I'm just grabbing. Because you're going to be loading so many on there, it's not going to matter. So you're going to end up with, if you do 4 on the first one, and then 4 on the second one, and then 4 on the third one, that's usually what I do. So I'm doing about 12 ribbons per little tie, but you can do as many or as little as you have. So if you don't have a ton of ribbon, then just do it till it covers it. It's just a great thing to do with your excess ribbon. Right? Hello, how are you? Here we go. And it's one of those things that it might look a little funny until you get it on, and then it looks really cute. Okay. So what have y'all got going on? Anybody in the hurricane path? We are, but I'm actually not going to be here. Do I have a favorite type? I do. I mean, I would say my favorite type is to do the ruffle. Deco Mesh ruffle wreath with the 30 inches. That's my favorite. And then probably after that it would be, well, probably the poof curl. I like that one a lot. So you see, this is easy, and it looks like little bows. So if you're not good with making bows, you can make one like this. It's almost like a rag wreath, except it's with ribbon. I wish I had more of this one. I love this one. Oh, and I did tell you that you can have that, so you could do 8 inch, you could do 10 inch, 12 inch, and you can do 14 inch. So if you have, because sometimes I do different sizes on different projects, so I might have a whole bunch of different sizes in my box. And it doesn't matter to me, I just throw them on here. So, and as long as your ribbons coordinate, it'll look fine. Okay. Huh, Bella? I usually try to make sure they have the little detail cut, but if they don't, I don't stress about it. You can always curl those under like this, or you can cut it. Really doesn't matter. And it's not hard. It's an easy project. Don't you love that ribbon? I love that ribbon. It's so cute. Thank you. Oh, weird. My comments are like sitting there and then all of a sudden they popped up. So if I'm way behind, that's why. Hi. Hi, Judy. How are you? Aw, thank you. Okay. There we go. So what do y'all think? You think you could do this? I think you can. It's really not difficult. Let's do this one. I like to do the little loop at the top, but you don't have to. I just think it's kind of cute. Kind of makes it look a little bit more like a bow. Maybe intentional. It makes it look more intentional. Well, this one actually is fairly easy because all you're doing is pinching it in the center, like that, stacking them on top of each other. So if your hands hurt, you could put them in the Bodabra or in the Easy Bow Maker and use that. You could also, the other thing you can do, so if you like to use pipe cleaners instead of using the work wreaths, you could go ahead and put it on a tie and then put another tie on and tie it down. So that can make it easier too. Ooh, let's do some black. So, and as long as your colors coordinate, it works out fine. It makes it more colorful, I think. I think this is what makes it kind of look like a rag wreath, but with ribbon. Because we love ribbon. So they're doing this a designer show at Carolina Pottery, and I'm so excited. Julie's going to be Julie Samako is going to be one of the designers. She lives in the same town that I do. Well, not exactly the same town, but very close. We live about 20 minutes or 25 minutes away from each other, so I'm pretty excited. I'm dragging my sister. Well, I say drag. She loves to go to these things as much as I do. But we always have fun when we do this. The weather here is absolutely fine right now. How is it in Augusta? We're not that far apart. About an hour. Actually, I'll be driving right past you tomorrow. I am planning on getting out of here before the wind gets bad, though. So, recently we had a storm and our trampoline flipped over the fence, and so we had to take our trampoline apart. So I guess it's a good thing because the wind is supposed to be like, I want to say like 40 miles an hour. Yeah, something like that. So that's a pretty strong wind. I am going to Atlanta. Well, actually, I'm going to Gillsville, Georgia, to the Sims Pottery Show. They have a designer show twice a year, and I am going to see that. They have a floral designer who comes, and she tells us all these really awesome terms that we go home knowing, like permanent botanical, and which is just plastic flowers. And Julie is going to be doing wreaths. It's really great. It's a really great thing to go to because you really learn a lot at these shows. I love to go to these shows. Okay. Let's see, do we have any other green? Yeah. It's fun. My sister went with me last year, and we had a lot of fun. But she didn't get to go with me when I went to the summer one because she was out of town. So I'm pretty excited she'll be going with me to this one. Yeah. Okay, so I just got in a bunch of new signs, so those are available. I have not listed any of my Christmas wreaths yet. My new kit should be out when I get back. As a matter of fact, one of the reasons I'm going is because I need to pick up a bunch of bases so that I can list that next kit I have coming up. Whoops. So, but I do have some really cute signs I just listed in my shop, and they're Christmas. And they're so cute. When I get done, I'll have to show you, because one of them is like really adorable. Let's see, did I do both of them? I think I did. Let's do it yellow. Okay. You see how cute that is? I like to do these. They're just very colorful. Oh, how cool! Yeah, I think we're staying in, is it Commerce that's right near there? I think it is. My brother actually lives in Conyers, but it's kind of a drive to go from there, so I thought, well, I'll just stay next to it. There is nothing over there, baby girl. Come on. Come on. Come on. She's over there rooting in the closet because I have bags in the closet. She's so sure there's something in that bag she can eat. She's so funny. Yeah, and you know what? You could do this with any colors you want. So if you have like colors that aren't necessarily Easter, but you could use them for that, you could grab some Easter ribbon and put it with it. It's just a really great little thing to do with leftovers. Because, you know, I don't know about y'all, but I always have leftover stuff. So I'm always trying to find a project I can do with my leftovers. Because I don't want to throw them away. Everything is so expensive. Does it say Tulip Wreath? That's weird. I don't know why. I changed the description. But they don't always, it doesn't always do what I want it to do. That's technology for you. I think that was the last one I did that was live. That must be why it's listed that way. Oh, I can fix that. Yeah, that was all me. That was my fault. There we go. Now it should be listed correctly. Whoops, sorry about that. Okay. I am going to the convention in Connecticut. Is that what you asked? Or is it in? In Illinois, I mean. I'm going to that one. Yeah, so Facebook changed the way that we are allowed to alert people. So if you want to get alerts from me in the future, you can text live to the, what's the number? 803-615-2172, and it will put you in my list, and I will text you before I go live. And I will let you know where I'm going live, so it won't be confusing. Hi, Bella. Whoop, she's making her bed. Okay. And if you're just signing in, I am giving away a $150 gift certificate to Trendy Tree because I love Trendy Tree. So there's a link in the description. Make sure you go sign up for that. And there's a bunch of chances. It gives you a bunch of different chances to get extra entries. Yep, leftover ribbons. It's just a project to use your leftover ribbons so that they don't just sit in the corner or get thrown away. 'Cause that's what I used to do with them. Now I keep them. And when I have enough, I make one of these projects. Well, I didn't twist it on there. There we go. And you just fluff it out. Let's do orange. Hi, how are you doing? Okay. So this is the last one on the top. And you don't have to do the bottom if you don't want to. So if you don't have a lot of ribbon, you can just do the top. You're really not going to be able to tell. If I do the bottom, I don't usually do as many. Just depends on how much ribbon I have. Hey, Laura. It is in the description of the video, but I think here I can put a link in here. Hold on. There you go. And it's going on until the 18th because I knew I would be gone some. Bella's sacked out. Huh, baby girl. You sacked out? There's the other one. See, this one's really long. But it doesn't matter. You can't really tell that they're all different sizes. That's funny. I thought I took those out. I must not have hit the save button. Yes. Hold on. I will put it in here. There we go. Now you got it. Huh, Velby? Poor Bella. She's going to get so upset. I'm going to be leaving again. She is not going to be a happy camper. I feel bad. I wish I could take her with me. Well, let's do yellow. Awesome. Very smart. Yeah, that's what I do too. I'm always taking screenshots of things. My phone. Good grief. It's ridiculous how many things I have in my phone. So that's what it looks like with just one level on it. I'm going to put a little bit on the bottom. What you could do on the bottom is you could take it and just make little, like little loops, or you can do the same thing and do the little crossovers. I'm not going to put that many on the bottom because you really don't need that many, and it's going to make it a lot wider. But I'm going to tell you one good thing about this wreath is these fit in between storm doors really well because it's just ribbon and it's pretty flat. So if you're looking for something to put in your storm door, so what I'll do on the bottom is, like when I'm making a wreath, I'll pull them out front so I won't crisscross them. That way it kind of fills out the bottom, and then you can just kind of tuck the little ties in like that. See, that's how it looks. And then when you fluff the top back up, it just looks like a continuation. You see how that looks? Because people are always asking me what you can do with storm doors. Well, you can do this because it's just ribbon, and since it's not tied in a bow, it's, even if you kind of push it up against the glass, it still works fine. We could actually do, let's do like 3. Let's see how that works. You just want to twist it off and then tuck those under and then pull it out. And you could decorate these just like any other wreath, and I'll show you when we get done. Oh, fabulous. Well, I'm glad you're here. Okay. And this one doesn't take very long. See, and I didn't really do any prep before. I just grabbed them, got colors out that I liked, and threw them on my table. So, there we go. Fluff it back out. Hopefully we'll have just enough to get through. I have some extra over here that's not cut that I could use if I need to. Because when I get towards the end of a spool, what I will do is I just take it out and I just pull it off of the spool and I just throw it in my box. And then when I'm ready, when I think I have enough, I just pull it out. Whoops. I didn't get that one in there. I just pull it out, and then if I need to, I cut it, and if it's already cut, I just stick it on. So, I think I'll probably have to cut a little bit, so I'll show you. There we go. It's just like putting it on a wreath when you do it at the bottom. There we go. And I'll push these back out. Okay. Don't worry. Even though the supplies and the little name is wrong, it'll be there later with proper stuff. Although there's really nothing to say about this one except ribbon of your choice. Cut between 8 and 12. Okay. Okay. So I'm just putting 3 on the bottom just because I don't really need a bunch more. So, just to give you an idea. You can make one. I'm telling you, you can make one. When I went to this thing and they were doing this, there were lots of ladies there that had never really worked with anything, and they did great. And boy, let me tell you, they had some interesting ribbons in their boxes. It was fun though. It was a fun project to do. Okay. And you can use 2.5 inch or 1.5 inch or 2 inch. You could use 4 inch. So do you ever have one of those projects where you have 4 inch and you don't know what to do with the rest of it? Well, here you go. There you go. See, Laura? Now you know what to do with it. And you can decorate it, Laura. Because I know you like to decorate things. Okay. This one didn't go on, but that's okay. I must not have gotten it in the little tie. Not a biggie. Hi, Kim. How are you? Okay. So just fluff it out after you get it on there. Okay, how many we got left? 2. Okay, let's cut a few more. Okay, you see this? This is going to be one of the new Soul Sister products. It's actually being sold by one of my Soul Sisters, Melissa, and it's called Perfect Tails. It's a board for cutting ribbon. So let's see, we have 2. So this is a 12-inch one, so you can just wrap it around like this. Then you can just take it off the board. And I think it's even faster than my cardboard. So see there? Now you have 4 12 inches. Hey Lori, how are you? Thank you. Alright, so there's 1. Let's see what else we got. We got some of this. We probably don't need as many as I'm cutting, but I can use it on my next project. I do too. I love fall colors. I love fall colors. Yeah, I like the board. I just got stuck using the cardboard, but Melissa brought us one of these when we went to New Orleans, and I discovered that I really like it. So, and she made it purple. She made mine purple. That is my color. Love my purple. I always have, because you know, a lot of times I get stuff in 50-yard rolls, and then if I've used everything and I don't really have enough left to do like a wreath, I'll just take it off and throw it in my pile like this. And then I can use it later. If I have enough of it, I'll use it on a project. If not, I'll throw it in my pile. Yeah, and don't forget to enter to win the $150 from Trendy Tree. Love my Trendy Tree. And I was out there looking at their website the other day, and oh my gosh, they got some new Christmas ribbon. It's making me crazy. I'm going to have some. That's a problem, right? It's hard to not spend money. But that's okay. It's fun. Yep, I did. So this is just the excess ribbon I had left from whatever project I was working on. And I just throw it. I have a big box. I just throw it in a box. And then when I feel like I have enough, then I'll do one of these. So it just helps use up the excess ribbon. And since I make a lot, and I make a lot for craft fairs and to put on my Etsy and things like that, so I always have a lot of ribbon left over. And I was carrying it year to year, but I discovered that when the new year comes around, there's some new ribbon I want. So I had to find a way to use the ribbon that I wasn't using. So this is it. This is what I do. Okay. All right. So you just want to make sure you fluff out the top layer back, since I was messing around underneath it there. And if you have ones that you find that you think are too long, like see that one's kind of long, you can just trim it off. Let's see. Like that. You can take them and you can kind of pull the ribbons if you want them to lay down flatter. Fluff up that middle piece. Like that. You see there? And that's what it looks like from the back. So it's really not messy. And then what you can do, because it is wreath, it may be all ribbon, but it's still a wreath. Then you can decorate it. So see, I have one of these left from that kit I did. So we could put it right in the center. And you can take like, oh, where are those little picks I have? Haha. Aha. You can take like little picks like this and kind of put it in around. So, see, I have some little pumpkins. So see, you can decorate it exactly like a regular wreath. I know, I hate that I missed that sale, but I'll be back down there in, I think, January. This is a 15-inch work wreath, but you could do this on any size you wanted. So I would just attach this the way I normally do. Just cut some wire like my silver wire. But do you see how this is? See if you look at it. If you look at it from the side, do you see how it would fit inside a storm door? So that's one of the reasons I like this, because it can be hard to make a wreath with mesh that would fit in a storm door, but you could do it with ribbon because the ribbon lies flat. I don't even know how many I got, and I wasn't even there during a sale. But it's a new store, new ribbon. Right? Oh, me too, right? I love the trucks. Have you seen the blue trucks that are out? Oh, really like those. Yeah, see, I like this because it has the white background. This is actually in my store. Okay. And they're pre-punched. I like that. Just makes it a little bit easier. And if you're doing something like this, you can just put the ribbon right over that little hole and then you can't see it. Yeah. I love to get signs and stuff from Big Lots. You know, you could do this. You could go get a bunch of Dollar Tree ribbon and do one of these too. I think this is great to do if you have excess ribbon, but if you don't and you want to do something like this, you can. You certainly can. So let's see. So I'll just pull it around and tie it off. And then I can take this and just kind of fluff it out, so then you can't see that hole. Like that. Oh, thank you. You see how a little bit of, like a sign or something, just really makes it look like a wreath. This one, I can actually go in between. Haha. So I'm just tying it down to the frame. I'm going to tell you what, Suzette, I am a wreathaholic. Once you start making them, it's kind of hard to stop. Then you get hooked in. But it is a great stress reliever. It works great for stress. Getting rid of stress. There we go. And then you just kind of fluff it back out. See that? See, and it's different. It's a different look than the other wreaths that you make. And you know what? It doesn't really cost you anything because you're using excess. All you really need is a sign and a frame. And you can even use little excess little picks and things you have lying around, because let's face it, we all have extra when the season is done. See? And it's easy. So what you think? Hey, Patricia. Isn't that easy? See, you can do that, can't you? Okay, that's just funny. Okay, I'm just going to ignore that because it's just not worth speaking about. So y'all like it? Awesome. I like it. I don't know if I might put some things on it, but it's just a fun one to have and to use up your excess. So I hope that gives you an idea of something you can do with all your excess ribbon you have lying around. Aw, thank you. So do y'all have any questions? Thank you. Whew. I'm gonna tell you, it gets so hot in here under these lights. I'm going to tell you what. I don't even want to tell you what it looks like in my house with all my wreaths everywhere. It's bad. It's just bad. Oh, thank you, Kim. So the ribbon you can cut, so you can use anything between 8 inches and 14 inches. So some of this is 10 inches, some of it is 12, and some of it's 14. I don't really pay attention to what size I have, so if it's already cut, it's in between, usually in between 12 and 14. And then I put 4 and 4 in the top, and then I put 3 in the bottom. So there is 12 in each tie on the top, and there's 3 in each tie in the bottom. But you can just, awesome! And then you have to send me a picture, okay? So you could just use what you have. So if you don't have as much as this, just put enough on to cover your base, you know, and get kind of, because the reason I like this look is because it almost looks like it's, I don't know, spreading out. That's why I like this. So you can just do it with whatever you have. Yeah, see, I keep mine in a box, and then when they just get ridiculous, I do one of these. And I could do something with my little excess ribbon. It doesn't cost me anything because it's just leftovers. And you can just, you know, you can just use whatever. As long as the colors are coordinating. I'm going to tell you, I've seen some that didn't even have coordinating colors and it still looked fine. So if you have ribbon, if you have something like in your sign that would make it work, I'd say go for it. Yeah. Yes, absolutely. You'll be able to watch it from the beginning. And we'll correct all the descriptions. I thought I had gotten that out, but apparently I didn't. I think I did change the picture, but I didn't change the description. Whoops. These, I have no idea. I've never, I usually give them as gifts, but sure, I would. I don't know what I would charge for it. I have to think about that. Because it doesn't really cost me that much to make it. I already have excess ribbon. Thank you. Yeah. Absolutely. Yes, this sign is in my Etsy shop. And I have several other signs I just added. Oh, let me show you that one sign. I was going to show you that sign. Hold on. Oh, let me get the football one. Hold on. Hi, Bella. She's in here. All right, so that's the football one that I just designed. I love it. It looks like, the football actually looks like the texture of a football. And then this one is one of my new ones. I like it because it's different. I just like it. And then there's one. I always have a hard time finding good ones for baseball. And these things are popular. So I have these. And this is my favorite. Look at Santa. Oh my gosh, don't you love the Santa? I know, she is my sweet girl. That's my sweet Bella. You hear Daddy calling you sweet girl? Yeah. That's my puppy. She's my sidekick. Absolutely, it'll be out here. Thank you. Yeah, these were my first signs I got to put in my shop, so I was pretty excited. I'm going to be making a wreath with this soon. These are always so popular. So I have at least one kit a month. Sometimes two, if I have one that doesn't have a bunch in it, then I usually do two. Bella, there's Daddy. Y'all, that's my husband. You see that GT yellow jacket? That is my husband trying to talk to the dog through YouTube. Okay, honey, you're too funny. Oh, they're in my shop. So, well, you can come in here, honey. I'm telling y'all, he is hilarious. I do. I sell stuff in my Etsy shop. I'm actually working on moving all this to my website, but for right now, it's in the Etsy shop. Bella is sleepy. Well, honey, you can come in here and get her. The tall one says, let it snow. Can you see it? It's a little snowman. Isn't it cute? He's got like a little hat and a little scarf. And then his body is the word snow. And in the background, there's like little snowflakes. I just like this one because it's so different. Thank you. Okay, Mari, are you deleting hubby's messages? Y'all are funny. Okay. Well, I think that is it. Honey, you have to come in here. Just come in here. Oh, there she goes. Okay, she heard him. All right, have a good night. Enjoy your dinner. You hear him? He's out there saying, come here, Bella. All right, well, thank you all so much for hopping over here and joining me. Oh, okay, hold on, I'll get you a link. I'm getting my little keyboard out. You know she's not going to stay in there long. Come on, baby. All right. There you go. Come on, girl. Come on. Nice little girl. She's a mama's girl. Aren't you, baby? Yeah. Y'all have a wonderful evening. The elf one? Which elf one? Thank you. Awesome. Well, y'all have a wonderful night. And make sure you sign up for the alerts. And there is, in the description, there is both a number to text, and there is also one where you can join the email list if you don't use the smartphone and you don't use texting. So I can do it either way. And then you'll know when I'm going to be going on, and it won't have to be last minute like it was tonight. Thank y'all so much for joining me. I hope y'all have a wonderful night, and I will probably be on sometime tomorrow night after we get to the hotel and get settled in. God bless y'all. Y'all have a wonderful night. Thank you for watching. Make sure you go join that entry or do an entry for that gift certificate, because it's going to be fun to spend that much at Trendy Treat. That would probably make maybe 3 wreaths or more, depending on what you got. All right, I will see y'all soon. Y'all have a wonderful night, and thank you for watching.